don't know if it's just me, but I've been having some pretty boring January blues, so I thought it was appropriate to film a makeup tutorial which kind of matched how I feel. It's sort of based on the logic that if you're feeling sad, you listen to sad music. If you're feeling January blues, you do a January blues face. So this is the eye makeup I've done. I've kept it pretty sort of basic on my lips. I just use this. It's sort of a blue lipstick, but yeah, I'll show you that in the tutorial. So I hope this makeup tutorial maybe helps you through the January blues. It's a real thing. We're almost through January, not much more to go. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Keep watching if you're interested in how I did this. First of all, I use this cream eyeshadow by Maybelline, and that's in the colour Eternal Gold, and I've used this a lot. As you can see, you can barely see the packaging anymore, and I just apply that straight into my eye with my finger. I find this acts as a really nice smooth base, and it also just makes my eyeshadows look a lot more vibrant because it's of its lovely sort of gold colour. Next, using my Urban Decay Loves New York City palette, which I absolutely love. It's got such lovely colours. I'm going to be using the colour Radium on my lower lash line as an eyeliner. It's so bright, so you don't need too much, and as you can see, it just comes up so nicely. It's such a bright colour. And then I just use a sort of blending brush just to soften out the harsh line that you've created. It just makes it look a bit more softer. And next I'm using Money on my lid, and I'm just using that all over. It's a lovely grey blue type colour. You can probably tell I'm going to be using very cool toned, blue toned products in this tutorial just because it is a January blues tutorial and I am feeling kind of blue. Next we're using Loaded, and that's going to be in my crease. So yeah, it is such a pigmented colour, this one. It's a really dark green. It's absolutely beautiful. I love using it in my crease. It's got such a lovely depth to it. The consistency, the pigmentation, it's just so smooth. So yeah, it's a lovely colour. And now I'm using a really old Revlon palette. I can't even say where I got this from because it's just completely battered and you can't read anything off it. I'm just using a highlight shade in that anyway, just to soften the edges of the crease colour I've just done there. And next, again, sort of a trend, a very used product which I can barely read. It's a blue cream eyeliner from No. 7, which I got from Boots. They don't actually sell this anymore, but it's a nice dark blue eyeliner colour, and it's got a nice sort of purple glow to it, as well as sort of gold flecks, so it is a really pretty colour. However, the consistency is a bit dry, so I do have to sort of work with this product quite hard. So I'm just on the other eye now, and I'm pulling this onto my lower lash line now, just bring it all together because the blue under my eye just was a bit harsh without this leading it into the rest of my eye makeup, if that makes sense. So now I'm using a very polyester colour called Izzy in the palette, and I'm just using that on my tear duct area, and that just brings in a bit of light, but it also fits in with this blue tutorial. So I'm using these three mascaras, and I have done a full tutorial on how I use them, so I haven't included them, but do check that out if you'd like to see how I use those mascaras. And finally, to finish the look, I'm using this Lipstick Queen lipstick in the in the colour Hello Sailor, and it's sort of a balm which turns your lips mauve, however you say it, colour, and yeah, I thought it just would fit because it does have a very sort of cool look to it, and that is everything. So fingers crossed this will help you and I get over those miserable January blues. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's definitely made me feel a little better doing it, and yeah, it was really fun as well to do. It's just a gang of motorbikes going through my city at the moment. So yeah, subscribe if you like my videos, that would be pretty awesome. Until next time, thanks very much for watching, have a nice day.